Horror Podcast. I'm Todd, joined by the beautiful and talented, and my wife. It's Becca. Hello.
Hi.
And we're going to watch every horror movie together, which is why we're back with our favorite show, YouTube's least favorite show. I don't know how to, promote this thing. I think it's too confusing.
Maybe.
I'm trying not to worry about it. Because I think it's the fact that we have a game and then movie reviews. Nobody knows what the fuck it is.
Yeah.
They're going to have to figure it out. Because today we are doing our Pride Month special, Spoiler Free Speedrun number 5. I noticed in the thumbnail you number it 005, which is nice. Very aspirational.
Cool. Well.
But insinuating we're going to hit 100 episodes.
We might.
Fuck yeah. Oh, if I got anything to say about it, we definitely will. Because I noticed today, when I was at work this morning, I was in such a bad mood. I don't know what the fuck was going on. I think I didn't sleep good. And for whatever reason, just everything was pissing me off so much. And I was kind of worried about bringing that energy into the podcast. Nothing to worry about. As soon as I'm down here with you, this is exactly where I want to be.
Me too.
But for this episode, did you just rub my nipple?
I was just trying to comfort you. So.
I feel comforted.
It's just reaching across.
But we're great. I'm in a good mood. You finally got your Adderall filled.
Yeah.
So I know you're in a great mood.
I am. It's been a long time.
It is insane seeing the difference when you're on it. Yes. Because, listen, I love you no matter what. I love every part of you, every version of you. You know you can be a little scatterbrained.
Yeah.
Sometimes I have to remind you of things.
The ADHD.
Yes. I'll have to remind you of things many, many times. And watching you now just fucking focus, typing shit, going from one task to the other. It's oh shit, who is this? So I'm happy for you.
It's very nice.
I know you're finally getting a lot done, which is great.
Yeah. But it's not that I don't get things done. It just
of course.
Takes me longer because my ADHD makes it hard.
I don't want you to take it the wrong way because I know you are always very busy and you are constantly making your way through different projects and stuff. I just love seeing you in this state that's more comfortable, more efficient. But we are wrapping up Pride Month with this. So today what we're going to do, we're going back to the Letterboxd game. We when we did this last time, we picked bad reviews specifically and tried to guess the titles based on that. This time, since it's Pride themed, all good. I don't know about you. I think I have a few negative ones, but it's a lot of positive. It's a lot of lovely reviews.
Yeah, I tried to keep them all positive too. I think I have a couple that are kind of negative, but it's not like the past game. And I specifically like looking at the negative reviews because I think that they can be funny.
Some of them annoy the shit out of me.
Yeah. But yeah, I tried to keep everything more positive for these ones.
You mentioned you had a specific way of picking movies. That's going to be interesting.
We'll get to that.
We'll get to explaining all that in a minute. And then for our movie reviews, we only have 2 this week. We're doing Nightbreed and Jawbreaker. And part of it is just because I think we have a lot to say about both of them.
Yeah.
I know for Nightbreed, that was one I really wanted to watch, and I actually read a lot of stuff, a lot of interviews with Clive Barker, which, by the way, love that fucking dude.
Yeah.
Reading interviews, he is a spicy motherfucker. It's great. He gets so mad at the movie studios, and he's not afraid to just throw them under the bus completely. It's very interesting because, he's an author, and it really made me appreciate, the difference in, when he's writing his books, it's really just him. I guess, he probably is an editor.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, he's in control of everything he's doing. And then when you're making a movie, you're bringing a lot of other people into it, including a lot of people who are not creatives. And he talks at length about how difficult that process is.
I would be interested. Did you read them or were they videos?
I read them.
You read them?
I could share some. Yeah. But I'm going to bring up some of the stuff because Nightbreed is it's such an interesting movie. The history of that movie and everything. So we'll get into that. And then Jawbreaker was a big movie for you growing up.
Yeah. It's obviously not traditionally a horror movie, but I'm including it because it was my gateway into horror, I feel like.
Yeah.
Like, even though I had seen other horror movies as a kid before this also was just like another stepping stone into the world of horror for me.
No, totally. And I did like the little bit of reading I did do about Jawbreaker. It sounds like originally it was going to be a straight up horror movie, and he kind of shifted it to more of a dark comedy. But I think like the horror roots still show through.
Oh yeah, I think so too.
So that'll be a fun discussion. I'm really interested in what you got to say about that one. So that means this will be a nice quick episode, right?
Maybe. I don't know. We'll see.
Every time we say that, it's like, oh, it's been an hour and a half. We do have someone coming to fix our... Look, it's a bougie ass refrigerator. Let's be real. We splurged on a few things when we bought the house because we had some money left over, and we were gifted some things by your family, which was very nice. So we have a refrigerator with like a self-filling pitcher, which is like the stupidest, most unnecessary thing. The amount that we have depended on that and become used to it is just, it's sickening. But it is like, now that it's not working, it's like, oh, my life is so much harder now. What the fuck happened here?
I think it really helps with cooking, honestly.
Yeah.
But, whatever.
Also, just having filtered water without having to like fill up a pitcher manually.
Nobody cares about this.
I miss it so much.
I miss it too.
But we have someone coming to fix it. He'll probably be here at any point, so might have to like drop out mid-sentence. Anyway, who gives a fuck about our stupid ass refrigerator? I know you've had a lot of stuff you're working on. Is there anything you're able to talk about?
No.
Okay.
I guess I can talk about, like, I had a project with an NDA, so I can't say anything there. But also, I want to hold respect for the people who are hiring me. I don't want to, say anything. So, but I'm working on some cool stuff. I'm completely booked right now and still taking more commissions because I'm crazy.
Yeah, you can't turn people away. Everybody wants a piece of Lux Fatale.
Well, I think what gets me is like almost, I want to say like 99% of the people who reach out to me, I accept a commission just because like so many people have so many cool ideas. And it's like, well, no, I really want to work with you on this. So.
Well, I do want to shout out Pinhole.
Yeah.
Which is the movie being made by Derek Acosta of Mega 64. You designed the poster, and they're filming right now. Yeah. So that's could be really cool. I love seeing your poster and all the set photos and stuff. It's like, it's such a standout part of it.
Yeah, it's been really cool. I don't want to talk about that. But I've had a lot of people reach out to, they really love the poster, and I really appreciate that because I loved working on those posters.
Yeah. I mean, that's the dream, a horror film poster.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
I think this is more of a thriller, maybe on the edge of horror, but I don't know.
I don't give a shit. It's all horror to me.
It's going to be cool, so yeah.
But yeah, why don't we just, let's get into the game. No point beating around the bush.
Shaved your bush?
What?
You're so disconnected from the internet. There's that thing going around where you say you shaved your bush in different ways.
I have not seen this at all.
Sometimes explaining like internet things to you is like goes over your head.
Yeah, completely goes over my head.
I'm on a different side of the internet.
You definitely are. Yes. No, what's coming up? We got Leviticus coming up in theaters, right?
Teenage Sex and Death That Can't Miasma.
Oh shit, nice. That is the title.
Okay.
When is that, July?
I think it got pushed to August.
Okay. Is there anything else? I can't think of anything.
No, I can't really think of anything.
Oh well. I mean, Leviticus, I'm pretty sure we're gonna cover that right away because it looks really good.
Yes.
What the fuck, they didn't release it during Pride Month? What the fuck are we doing, guys?
And Jane Schoenborn's movie? Give me that during Pride Month. What the heck? Are we doing? Give me it.
Well, let's get to the game. So if you didn't catch the last one, the idea is each of us picked 5 movies. And for each of those 5 movies, we picked 5 reviews off of Letterboxd so that we can try and guess what the movie is based on those reviews. Last time we did all negative reviews. This time, I think it's mostly positive.
Yeah.
I don't know about you. I picked movies that are like, let's say LGBTQ friendly, and I leaned into reviews that focus on that part of it.
Yeah, I tried to do that with some of them too.
Some of them.
Well, some of the reviews, it depends on the review, you know, but I think each one kind of delves into that in a certain way. It was really hard picking movies because
it was.
I had to pick things that I know we had both seen.
Yeah.
And also things that were just a teeny bit obscure from what I thought maybe you would choose so we don't overlap.
I was going to say that's the hardest part is like there are some movies I was like, oh, this is a banger. But then I was like, this seems too obvious. I don't know.
And honestly, there were some times where I would look at a movie and the reviews were just not it. I couldn't find anything funny.
There was one that I was like, I just had to include it. I scrolled for so fucking long. I had to come up with the last two today when I came home from work.
It'll be interesting to see if we
overlap. Yeah. What was your criteria though? You said you didn't want to tell me because it would like spoil something.
That was pretty much it. I was trying to. I was really trying to get in your head. Think, okay, what movies is he gonna pick? Maybe I can steer in a different direction, or you know.
I think this will be interesting. I'm going to score this one.
What?
All right. Last time,
so done with the scoring.
We have a whole fucking scoreboard that you designed. We got to make use of it. I'll say this: I'm not interested in keeping track during the episode. So if you want to see how the scoring works, who won, you gotta check out the YouTube video.
Yeah, because Todd's gonna make something up that doesn't make sense, so he wins.
I think you won the last one though.
No, wait, really?
Oh, did you even watch it?
No, I don't think I was paying attention to the scoring. I totally forgot.
We've been so fucking busy.
Yeah.
No, you need to watch it because I flipped some things up.
I did watch it because I texted you.
No, this is the other one.
No. I did. I think I was about to text you and then I got distracted. I saw that you kept my original. Yes. Okay, so I didn't text you that. Yeah.
Okay, I kept that. It's so funny. So much of what I'm doing with the editing is for you. It's not even for anyone else. No one else will understand. But I did it. What was it? You tried to compromise with me on something. What was it that you switched it to? It was like, if you get the other person. No, you said if you get the other person to change their mind.
Oh, yeah.
And I think I got 1 point and you got none. So it was like, okay, well, that's not interesting. Okay. So I just did it your way.
Okay. Which also you argued was not interesting.
It's fine. I did it for you. I knew that when you saw it, you would be happy about it.
I did see it. I was happy. I thought I texted you. I guess I didn't.
Either way. For this one, I think what we're going to do. So I picked 5 reviews for each movie, and I have a bonus one. Which are usually just dumb and funny.
Yeah, I tried to have a bonus one. I don't think all of them do.
Okay.
And some do. Some just have 5.
And did you rank them in order of difficulty?
I tried.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good. So it's gonna start out a little vague, and then as it goes, it's gonna get more obvious. And I'm gonna score based on how many clues you need before you can guess the right answer. And honestly,
I thought you said you weren't scoring. You weren't.
I'm doing that this time.
Okay.
Because last time we didn't really plan. So it wound up being like a fucking mess. I think I was like treating it more like a game and you were more like, this is a funny review. So I was guessing really fast.
And I will say I still kind of treated it that way. There's just some that are just so funny. Last time I had a lot of like super vague reviews that were just funny. These, I feel like they're good clues. Okay.
All right. So we'll see.
I think I have a mixture, honestly.
I think you're going to fuck me up with this. Because as much as you talk about not having a good memory, my memory, when I'm trying to remember like movies, for some reason, I just can't fucking do it.
It's hard.
And it's funny because they were doing this game when we both have such a problem with this. I'm sure it's super fun.
Well, the thing is, it's fun to do with you.
It's fun for us.
It might not make a lot of sense.
I don't know how fun it is to listen to. We'll find out. But why don't we get into it? Do you want to start?
Okay.
Fuck me up.
All right.
Oh, by the way, we're not gonna shout out the authors of the reviews because it would just be too fucking much. Yeah. But they're gonna be on the YouTube video.
Yes. Okay. So, first reveal.
All right.
I think men should be born into prison and have to earn their way out. 4 stars.
How the fuck is that pride theme? Just hating on men.
I mean, yeah.
Okay. Born into prison, have to fight their way out.
Earn their way out, but okay. Yeah.
Okay. All right. I'm going to need another one.
Okay. Sorry for liking movies where women get blood all over them. I'm a feminist. 3 stars.
Oh, shit. This is what I'm saying.
Yeah, we'll see.
I'm fucking terrible.
What we did last time is we kind of like build a story with it.
Yeah.
So this is.
I want some points, though.
Well, then get better.
What was that one again?
Sorry for liking movies where women get blood all over them. I'm a feminist.
Shit.
I think the next one. I think you might get it with the next one.
All right, give me.
Okay. If a man called me beep boop, I'd also do that. 2 stars.
What? Beep boop.
Someone's screaming right now, knowing they know what it is. Okay, so you need another one?
Wait, beep boop.
Okay. Beep boop.
Beep boop, beep boop, beep boop. Beep beep boop, 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 boop. I should be able to ask questions. Is it a movie? Well, that's a dumb question.
Wait, what? So we're asking questions now too? Then I get to ask questions too.
Yes, we're allowed to ask questions. Okay. New rule added.
Yeah.
No, because my question's too stupid. I don't even want to say it.
Wait, I want to know.
Is there a robot in it?
No, I can't do that.
You're not going to answer that?
No.
Oh, shit. So I'm on the right track.
You can't do that. No, we can't ask questions. That's not... No. Look,
I mean, I still don't fucking got it, so whatever.
I think this one you might get.
All right, what is it?
Okay. Man, even gay robots can't have happy endings. 4 stars.
Is it companion?
Yes.
Okay. There we go. Only took me 4 tries.
That's okay.
What are
hard.
the other clues you got?
The last one I have is the scariest thing in this film is the close-up shot of Jack Quaid coming.
Okay.
So I figured if you didn't get it at least.
Yeah, that's all. I would have got that.
And that was 4.5 stars.
Nice.
Nice.
All right, so let's see. See, I have one that's probably going to be really hard.
Okay. They're all going to be hard because I can't remember anything.
You say that. I think you're going to fuck me up with this.
Okay.
All right, let's just do this. Clue 1. Okay, this is funny. I actually included 3 reviews.
Wait, I thought you did 5.
No.
Oh.
For the first clue, I did 3 reviews because they're all kind of the same thing,
okay.
and these just kept making me laugh.
Okay.
One is, I simply would have... By the way, some of these are going to be hard to read because some people are fucking weird the way that they type. I simply would have to leave the child somewhere elsewhere than my home.
Okay.
Then there's, hold on, there's, I'm never ever having kids, and this is a really good form of birth control.
Oh, wait a minute.
So basically, all having to do with the kid fucking sucking.
Okay. So, I think we've come to our first overlap.
Do you already know what it is?
I think I might have this one too.
See, what I was worried about is that you were going to see the same reviews too.
I think I might know what it is.
What is it?
Is it the Babadook?
Oh, shit.
I got that one too. Wait, I have funny reviews.
That was
I want to hear them.
All right, let's just go through the fucking reviews then. So then I had, when I was 12, I made my class watch this movie instead of The Conjuring. They didn't understand.
Wait, okay. I feel like I have follow-up questions for that review. Okay.
Yeah, it's kind of a very elevated movie for some 12-year-olds to be watching.
And The Conjuring too, anyway.
No, The Conjuring checks out.
Okay.
The Conjuring feels like one of those movies I would have watched when I was 12.
Yeah, you know what? I guess
we would have rented it.
This does feel like this gives middle school viewing vibes. You know what I mean?
I mean, we watched fucking Leprechaun in Space for my birthday when I was in middle school. And that, if you know that movie's a fucked up thing for some kids to be watching. This is the good old blockbuster days. Then I have a harrowing tale of a grief-struck single mother and her son trying to survive an attack from Ezra Miller. Then I got... Well, this is when it would have gotten more obvious.
Okay. The
B in LGBTQ stands for blank. No printer, just facts.
Babadook.
Yep.
Yeah.
Then I got, y'all will make anything into a gay icon like we as a community need to have standards. That was the real giveaway.
Yeah.
And that is so fucking real Because when I first started hearing that, I was like, what the fuck are you people talking about? Like, did we even see the same movie? Because we're on record. We don't really like Babadook.
Yeah.
We bonded over that.
We did.
Do need to
on
revisit
our first
it.
date, we bonded
Yes.
over us both not liking it.
I'm willing to give it another chance.
Yeah.
But I'm glad that we had that same experience.
Me too.
We might not be here if not for our hatred of Babadook.
I guess I'll
hold
say
on.
mine when you're done.
I had two
Okay.
bonuses,
Okay.
which are Babadookie,
I almost got that one. That's so funny.
half a star, and the Beabadoobie. Just so stupid.
Okay. All right. Since we both got this one, I want to say
It's a fucking
these.
fun word.
Yeah. Okay. The first one I had for this one was Happy Pride Month. I love men,
Okay.
which is 5 stars and a rewatch.
I just want to say, like, so what I was saying, we recently, you found out why this is considered a gay icon.
Yeah.
And I fucking okay, what was it?
So I saw a TikTok of someone saying that they were like, isn't it crazy that the Babadook is a LGBTQ icon because Netflix accidentally put it in the LGBTQ or Pride Month section or something like that? And I saw that and I was like, that's the origin?
After
But okay.
years of this shit, when you said that, I was just like, okay. Like, guess you had to be there for that.
Yeah. Whatever. It's funny.
What else you got?
Okay. Why is he kinda and like 2 question marks?
Okay. Yeah, I definitely would have
4.5
gotten
stars. Me when I take too much Benadryl.
it. Uh-huh.
It's just a dude in a hat.
Uh-huh.
They should have just read a regular book.
Yeah. True.
This was my favorite. My wig has been Baba snatched.
Very good. I don't think I saw any of those.
Oh, really?
That's interesting. All right, so whatever. That means we both get full points for
Yeah. Wait, because I guessed it quickly?
that. Yes.
Okay. Comment
I
below
mean, what
if
else
Todd's
we gonna do?
wrong.
Well, you want to give me like no points for that? That's not fair.
It should be we both get points.
All right, I'm gonna do another one. Let's see if we overlap again.
Okay. It's so funny because I was like, no, he won't pick the Babadook.
Okay. This is a hard one. I know
Okay.
you did not pick this one.
Okay.
Clue number 1.
All right.
I almost said the character's name. That would have fucked us up. Okay. Now, blank is a villain with morals we can root for. Even though there was still plenty of short shorts, this was offensively less homoerotic than the first.
Okay. I have no clue.
But you know it's a sequel.
It's a sequel.
I'm going to give you that.
Okay.
Number 2, half star. Could they not have at least found an actress who kind of looked like the original blank? Like, damn, they didn't give a fuck in the 80s at all.
Okay, so it's a sequel and it's in the 80s.
And it's a different actress.
Okay.
You need another?
Yes. I have no idea.
Number 3. I love the idea of blank going to see his sister in this. That's really all that matters.
That's it?
Yes. All right, I'll include the rest. It doesn't have the gonzo freakiness of the classic first film, but it's more competently made on the whole and includes a nice dose of self-aware humor.
Okay. I have no idea.
I was worried that would give it away.
Well, I have no idea.
Good. Number 4. My wish for everyone is that they find something that brings them as much joy as ruthlessly murdering camp counselors brings blank.
Is this Friday the 13th part 2?
Nope.
Okay, because that doesn't make sense. Camp counselors.
I think you'll get the next one.
Okay.
You ready?
Yeah.
Forced bottom surgery, frying one's brain, transforming them into a violently militant societal rules enforcer is so relevant.
I don't know. I have no idea.
Yes. I thought this was pretty obvious, but
I think it feels more obvious when you know what the
I think it will.
movie
I think you're going to
is.
kick yourself.
Okay, yeah.
All right, I'm going to do the bonus ones that I'm
Okay.
not going to censor.
Okay.
Whose ever idea it was to make Angela a counselor, fuck you.
Wait, Sleepaway Camp 2?
Yes.
Oh, fuck.
I also had Bad Camper exists. Angela, you what?
Oh, fuck completely escaped my mind.
Yeah.
Love Sleepaway Camp.
There we go. Gotcha. See, he was a different actor.
Yeah.
And it was Bruce Springsteen's sister. So someone said, could you imagine him going to see her in this? Which is pretty funny.
Didn't even remember Bruce Springsteen's sister was in it, so that would have did nothing for me.
Hell yeah, I guess I'm in the lead now.
Okay. The opening scene changed lives. 5 stars.
Absolutely not. That is nothing.
2 friends taking turns stabbing each other seems a bit gay to me. 5 stars.
It was a scream.
Fuck me!
Yeah.
God damn it! There's so many funny ones,
Okay. What else was it?
This is just what happens when you date a film bro. 5 stars.
Yep.
This one might be one of my favorite ones. I ordered cunt and Wes Craven served it to me with 5-star service.
Yep.
Each time I watch this, all I can think about is how Stu and Billy should have kissed.
Yeah.
Cheap ripoff Scary Movie 1. That was my extra one.
Fuck yeah, I'm feeling better. I'm gonna fuck you up with this.
Oh my god.
All right.
Okay.
You ready for the next one?
Yes.
First clue. Bisexuals do this. I would know. Happy Pride, everyone.
Oh, okay.
Setting it up. Second one. Hell yeah, now this is my Joker.
I don't know.
Next. Everybody wants a weird girl till the weird girl does something weird. Ugh.
Is this May?
You got it.
Okay.
I also have Dr. Frankenstein if he was an autistic woman in 2002. This movie was so bad, not even Anna Faris could save it. I thought that would have given it away. And the bonuses are exactly what it feels like to be autistic, by the way, and Love on the Spectrum.
I love May.
It's great.
All right.
All right, what do you got?
Okay. The original Fuck Around and Find Out, although I thought this was delightful. 5 stars.
I feel like that could be a lot of things.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of that in horror movies. A lot of fucking around and finding out.
There is.
All right, what else?
First time viewing, and wow, I see why this is considered an important piece of cinematic viewing. I thought that was a really sweet review. So that's why I was like, that's really sweet. And I agree.
Out of context means absolutely nothing. But it does sound very sweet.
Okay. This one maybe. It's only offensive if you see the title and nothing else because the film itself is so darn affectionate.
So it has an offensive title.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
They gave it 2.5 stars too, and I thought that was a really nice review. And they're like, oh, it's so nice. 2.5 stars.
There is a lot of weird stuff with like a really positive review and then like 1 star.
Yeah.
And the other way around, like really negative ones. It's like, oh, 5 stars, by the way.
Yeah, I've noticed that too.
So it's a gay movie with an offensive title.
Yes.
I can't think. See, this is where it's a problem.
I know.
I can't.
I get that way too. You gave me the most obvious clues. I still was
know.
like, I have no idea. I don't know.
All right. Just give me the next one.
Okay. The ending remains one of the most shocking ever put to film, sadly scary, and still daring after all these years. 4 stars.
Fuck. Okay.
Think.
Have I watched this within the past year?
No, not within the past year.
Have we watched it during our time making the podcast?
I want to say no, because I can't remember if we watched this movie again. We might have only seen it together the one time. I think I've watched it again.
Shit. Why don't you just, was that number 4?
Yeah.
Give me number 5.
I feel like this one should give it away.
All right. Let's see how fucking stupid I am.
Society be the real circus. And the little emoji of a circus tent.
Is it Freaks?
Yep.
Okay.
You got it, though.
You don't have to say it like that, all right?
What? You did, though.
I got it.
You did. Good job.
See, now,
star.
I feel like this is even worse than being competitive.
What? I think it's fun. What was so crazy when I was looking through those reviews, there were so many people just like commending the film and saying how important it is, and it was like making me emotional. I was like, this is so sweet, and I love this movie too, and it is important to see. So
Yeah.
that was one thing I think I experienced with a lot of these movies, was reading the reviews, and I'm like, damn, I gotta watch this again. It is really good.
I think that's the thing is on Letterboxd, there are reviews that piss me off. And then there are reviews that are clearly like young people discovering older movies and loving them. And it's like, yeah, they're okay.
Yeah.
We're okay.
Yeah.
All right, I got another one.
Okay.
I don't know if you're going to get this one. We'll see.
Uh-oh.
You'll probably get this like first try.
I doubt it.
All right. 2.5 stars. I think that is important to point out.
Okay.
How
I'm
many
going
stars
back
it
and
gets.
forth with the stars, so
Yeah.
I wasn't sure.
Low-key got every female stereotype jammed into one lady. Madonna, whore, witchy, ambitious, villainous, giver of life. And still everyone hates her.
I don't know. I don't think I love the description though.
I do know out of context, probably very vague. That's okay. Next one. 3 stars. Love to see women in STEM, especially when she's a crazed, ruthless perv queen. There were a lot of reviews talking about women in STEM for this movie. I love when there's like one joke that everyone just fucking keeps going after.
Yeah, I like that too.
It's pretty funny for this one too.
Oh, damn. Okay. Is it Titan?
No.
Okay.
I think, we're figuring this out.
Yeah.
Okay, I think next time we're going to make a rule that after 3, you can start asking questions.
Okay.
So here's 3.
Okay.
Well, okay, this is very obvious.
But you think so, but not always.
I know. I think I started picking ones that were just really funny, even though they're very obvious. So next one is blank walked so that Lisa Frankenstein could sashay. Oh, shit.
Is it Bride of Frankenstein?
Nope.
Oh.
It's something we watched together.
Okay.
I don't think we've seen that together.
Okay. Wait, is it Lady
You're
Frankenstein?
so fucking... I was going to say you were so fucking close.
I'm like going through the old movies in my... in my head.
These are some good ones, though.
Yeah, I want to hear. I love Lady Frankenstein.
Number 4 was 2 stars. He looks like a villager from the live-action Minecraft movie. I thought that one would have really given it away.
That's funny.
Number 5, 3 stars. Continuous flow from sack to brain. A movie that dares to ask the age-old question, what if Frankenstein fucked a monster? It's very obvious.
Yeah.
By the way, a lot of people included that quote. I do not remember that from the movie. I feel like I would have popped off to that shit. You remember it?
Yeah.
I don't know how I missed that. So then, you would have gotten this right away. The bonus one, boobies, smiley face.
Of course you picked that one.
3.5 stars.
What, 3.5 stars for boobies?
I know, that's fucked up.
What the heck?
They gave it an 85%. All right, I think we're on the last one.
All right.
Fuck me up.
All right. Almost said the title of the movie.
Yep.
Come Saves Lives. 5 stars.
Shit. Ah, fuck. That feels like it would be really obvious, but I don't remember. All right, do the next one.
All right. I'm not here to kink shame, but what the fuck? 4 stars.
Okay. You gotta give me something here.
I know. I couldn't help. Some of these are so funny.
All right, just get the next one.
All right. I miss the 80s when everything was slimy. 5 stars.
Fuck. Could it be Reanimator?
No, but that's a good.
Okay.
That's a good guess. This one I feel like is a dead giveaway.
All right.
When the Rubik's Cube gives me a boner, thumbs up emoji. 5 stars.
It's gotta be Hellraiser.
Yeah.
Okay. Another Clive Barker.
Yeah. The other 2 I have. This one's so funny. Clive Barker gave birth to me. When Frank says, "Come to daddy," it's in reference to this. 5 stars.
Okay.
And then the last one is more goo turns me on. 5 stars.
Okay. That's a good one. I almost picked that one. I'm glad I did.
Really?
Yeah. All right, here's my last one. I do think this one's pretty easy.
We'll see.
First clue, 4.5 stars. It's like a lesbian porno, but instead of having sex, they all get really scared and kill each other.
I feel like I can't. Is it The Descent?
Nope.
Okay. I know. That
would be a weird lesbian
would be
porno.
Weird. I know. That's why I was like, I don't think, but sometimes people exaggerate in their reviews, so I don't know.
Watch these women go spelunking. Next clue. To be blank, awake too late at the sleepover and hear something weird and not feel totally comfortable waking up your friend because it's their house.
Is this Slumber Party Massacre?
Nope.
Okay.
Dang. See, I saw that and I was like, I don't know if she's going to remember this movie enough because we watched that a long time ago.
We did. But it was a very interesting movie.
Oh, yeah. Especially the second one.
Yeah.
Third clue, 5 stars. I think this actually really sums the movie up. We'll see if it actually makes sense.
Yeah, I don't know.
Looking like a fairy tale while sounding like a nightmare. My favorite type of movie. This genuinely feels like having a panic attack while walking through an art gallery. I think you would describe it this way once you know what it is.
I'm trying to put all the things together, but some of the things I'm thinking about, it's like the other ones don't apply.
Like what?
Well, no, I don't want to guess that.
You might as well say something.
Well, I know it's not right.
What is it?
Poor Things.
Nope.
Yeah. But I thought Art Gallery, like that movie is
no, it's not bad.
Insane looking.
Not a bad guess. Okay. I did 2 clues for this one because one was just too funny, but it's nothing.
Yeah.
Which is, this is gay, thank you.
Okay. Yep. That's nothing.
4 stars. So, to be fair, I have another one, which is more obvious.
Okay, hold on. Is it Suspiria?
It's Suspiria.
Okay.
You got it off of the nothing clue. Okay. I didn't know that's all it takes. It's just, this is gay, thank you. Of course.
I was thinking that, but I thought that we might have done that one.
We did.
I didn't think we would.
I feel like I'm going to try and sneak. Well, I can't say it now.
I purposely didn't choose. Well, I almost chose Suspiria, and I was like, no, I'm almost certain we did that.
Stupid. If we both did it again.
That's why I didn't guess it to begin with. I was like, he wouldn't choose.
I've been wanting so badly to talk about. I didn't want to say anything because I knew it would immediately give away what I was including. I saw so many back and forth reviews between this and the remake.
Oh, really?
People would rate the original like half a star and be like, the remake is so much better. And it's like, you motherfucker, get the fuck out of here. And then people were like really hating on the remake and saying it doesn't live up to the original.
Yeah.
This was one where I felt like there were a lot of young people discovering it. And one of the interesting things about Letterboxd, I was ranking by like the date it was posted.
Oh, okay.
And there's this whole section where people were like, oh shit, I saw this for the first time in IMAX. Apparently someone did a big IMAX screening.
Oh.
And
of the
lot
original?
of people, yeah.
That's really cool.
Yeah. I wish we had seen that.
Yeah.
But there were so many people who were mentioning like, oh, I just saw it in IMAX in this one like section. And it's just so interesting. I love that people are responding to this movie still and connecting with it.
Yeah, it's one of my favorites.
Oh, I know. And then number 5, me getting murdered in a neon house of horrors. Wow, I love this aesthetic.
Me too.
And the bonus, what I got from this is that I should move out of this fuck-ass country. True. Gotta be an American. It was fun, whipped through that. As predicted, I was fucking horrible at it. I think you might have beaten me on that one.
Well, I mean, are you going to change the rules?
Yeah, I am.
I do think, I think asking questions might be good, or maybe we can both get a little bit better at weeding out. So the thing is like some of them are so fucking funny, you know, like, I don't know. I'm not too concerned with winning. I just want to have fun.
I had fun. But that wraps this up. Make sure you check on YouTube to see who won, because I have no fucking clue. I think it's you. I think you won. Maybe I can...
No.
Let's see what happens. But yeah, so now why don't we just get over to the movie reviews. We're going to talk about Nightbreed and then Jawbreaker.
Yeah.
So first up, we got Nightbreed from 1990, directed by Clive Barker. I didn't realize he hasn't directed that many movies.
Yeah, I know. I was looking into that too. I guess I didn't realize that either.
I mean, he's more of a writer. It's interesting that he actually directed his own movies to begin with. But he directed Hellraiser, of course, Nightbreed, and then something called Lord of Illusions from 1995, which I actually had never heard of.
Me either. Sounds interesting.
But Nightbreed, I think this came off the success of Hellraiser, and that's one of the things that's so interesting about it. I've always loved this movie for a few different reasons.
Oh, you've seen this before?
We both saw this before, Becca.
We did?
Yes, we did.
Oh, no.
I think you fell asleep last time.
Probably.
We got a lot of that. I know, like, pre-podcast, younger Todd would put, like, little reviews on Facebook, especially during October. I've gone back to look at some of those, and some of the movies, I'm like, what the fuck is this movie? Like, we watched this?
Yeah.
It's terrible.
There's sometimes where I'll go through my Letterboxd and I'm like, when the fuck did I watch this?
Yeah, like somebody will mention a horror movie and I'll look it up and it's like, oh, I reviewed this.
Yeah.
Okay. But one of the things that is really interesting about this, it feels like after Hellraiser, he was given a little more leeway and the ability to like come up with something original. And Nightbreed has such an interesting history because it is a very weird movie.
Yeah.
You know, it's a movie where you are meant to sympathize with the monsters, which is something that's so interesting because he, in interviews, he talked about this idea that like monsters are so fucking cool, but for some reason we are always expected to hate them and want them to die.
Yeah.
Which is an interesting observation because, yeah, you think about a lot of monster movies, like think about Alien, right?
Right.
People fucking love the xenomorph.
Yeah.
But the xenomorph is the bad guy that has to get killed.
Yeah.
It's an interesting idea.
Yeah.
To have a movie where like, no, the monster is the protagonist.
Yeah. And I think that also happens in a lot of Disney films too. You know?
Oh yeah, people love those fucking Disney villains.
Yeah. I mean, specifically if you listen to Connor and Caroline on a Poor Unfortunate podcast, they definitely cover like how we do love we stand some good villains.
I was thinking like what are some of your favorite monsters in movies?
Like,
because I've been a fucking monster freak since I was a kid. I've said that before. I wanted to be a monster. I still kind of do want to be a monster. I think that would be pretty cool.
We were looking through old childhood photos and you had that picture of the pet monster thing. Yeah. Yeah, that's definitely.
That thing was cool. Came in a little cage.
Yeah.
I love dressing up as monsters on Halloween. Did you ever see the movie The Relic from the 90s?
I don't think so. I have to see a poster. I don't think so.
I seriously think that's like one of my favorite movie monsters. I really want to go back to that movie.
We should watch it.
It was this fucking weird, scaly thing with like fuzzy, like tarantula mandibles and shit. It looked like this.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen that.
I think that movie still had like stop motion shit.
Oh, that's crazy.
How cool is that?
Yeah, I don't think I've seen that.
Look at this fucking guy. See, he looks like
really nice.
That looks like something I would have drawn when I was 8 years old.
Yeah, I think a lot of my favorite creatures exist in Alex Party's artwork.
Oh yeah, that checks out. You know, I remember when I was a kid. It's like this feels very relevant because I've always loved Godzilla, and I remember there was a Godzilla movie where he dies, and I cried. I
remember you telling me that.
Freaked out.
That definitely checks out. It is honestly super sweet.
But look, okay. I'm just saying I can sympathize with the monsters. I understand what this movie's doing. And that's like, it's an interesting place to start. The thing about it is this winds up being this really beautiful movie about outsiders, about found family. I really love, there's a line about how everybody has a secret face. And it's like, yeah, true.
Yeah.
It's so, it's like so smart. And it's funny because I feel like the themes of the movie are most obvious when you look at how the studio received this movie. Because from what I understand, it actually got a pretty positive reception from like test audiences. Clive Barker was like very happy about that. But the studio had no idea how to market the movie because they were like, you got to be careful because people might feel sorry for these monsters. And Clive Barker's just like, are you fucking kidding me? Like,
If that's not the whole point of the movie.
That's what I'm saying. They completely missed the point of the movie, and I think that's like
telling.
It feels like the message did come across, you know? So it seems like this is one of those movies that when it came out, it didn't really do very well. I think this probably contributed to the fact that he didn't direct a lot of other movies. Is partly because of that, partly because he was probably just fucking sick and tired of dealing with these people.
Yeah, well, at the end of the day, people are going to want to make what they want to make. Like, that's the whole point of art anyway. I think we're even starting to approach that now. Like, where it's like, maybe we just let the artists be artists and stop shoving our money into everything and our opinions into shit where it doesn't belong. I don't know. But
this is a movie that found an audience eventually. I mean, we're including this in the Pride Month episode because I think the queer themes are very obvious.
Yeah. Well, and Clive Barker's gay.
Wait,
so,
yeah. But just the idea of, for those who don't know about this, who haven't really seen this movie before, how the fuck do you explain this? It's like the main character played by Craig Sheffer, who's named Aaron in the movie.
I think they call him Boone.
That sounds right. So Boone, he is having all these weird, vivid dreams and nightmares, and he winds up being framed for murder, which kind of like drives him.
Psychiatrist like frames it.
Yeah, but he winds up being kind of driven out of society, and he discovers this group called the Nightbreed. Mm-hmm. It's like all these monsters living in the shadows. There's like interesting lore behind all of that because I saw this was based on this story about the Templars, and it's so funny. I was listening to last podcast on the left this morning, and they bring this up, and it's like
weird.
It made me understand there are like two sides to the story.
Okay.
It's like the fantastical version of the story, which this is based on, is this idea that the Templars during the Crusades, they discovered this god figure called Baphomet.
Okay.
And wound up worshiping it. And as a result, they were kicked out of the church. They were hunted down and murdered. And the movie presents the idea that these are kind of the remnants of these people because they literally have this god Baphomet that they worship. Like the metaphor works so well because in universe, it seems to be like they mention it's all these weird different fantasy races that are like the last of their kind. I did notice the ones that we see on the surface are like the cool looking ones because when he goes down into their base and you see like the big guy with a face in his crotch and shit, it's like, okay, I see why you're down here.
Yeah, actually, I have something to say about that. It ties in with the way that you go through the levels of this place is like the Bosch painting of hell.
Oh, yeah.
I had it brought up just in case you needed to see it.
Let me see it.
Yeah.
I think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. And I think I read somewhere that this was even a reference in the film.
That completely makes sense.
And I was very excited to see that it was because crazy ass painting. This is one of the triptychs of the Garden of Delights. But yeah, fucking. But I mean, you see when you get down how fucking nuts it gets.
Weird looking motherfuckers down there. That's true. But it's cool that like in the human world, there's people who are like, we're the fucking Nightbreed. I need to be with the Nightbreed. And I feel like that's me. I feel very seen.
Yeah.
If I could just be a monster, you can come with me. We could be monsters together.
Well, then on the flip side of that, there's the queer allegory of it.
Exactly.
Which I think perfectly goes with the story. I also felt this feeling of him. He like discovers a Nightbreed and there's like no going back. Like he is. Yeah. And I really love that. I think it speaks a lot to queerness. It's really there. And I really love this movie. And
I love how there are these characters who look and act very scary, but they have this more sympathetic element. And I was going to say this more human element, but that's not really. There
is a humanity in there.
Yeah, it's like a different type of humanity that still exists in these monsters.
Yeah. And I think that goes with the queer world completely. And I think it's perfect for Pride.
No, it's cool. And that sense of family that they have and everything, it's just, it's nice to see this kind of more uplifting take on that, even though things do not turn out so good for the Nightbreed, which is just, I mean, I guess that's reality. it's still nice that like it's sympathetic in a way that is not just like, oh, they aren't that bad. It's like, no, they have this whole culture and everything. And I think that's probably what started to confuse the studios, because they were just like, what's going on? But overall, yeah, this is it's a very strange movie. It has very fucking big theater kid energy.
Yes.
For sure. These monsters are really living it up.
Yeah, the practical effects are really cool, and all the designs are really cool.
There are scenes that just feel like it's just straight out of like the Boulet brothers, you know. Like,
oh, I definitely was thinking
introducing some of the monsters. They're just like, just doing a whole performance.
I'm glad you brought that up because I had that exact thought.
Okay. But it's so weird and interesting and unique, and I kind of want to see the there's like a director's cut that came out. I'm very interested in seeing that, because you know, we're staying spoiler free, but there is something about the ending that felt like, oh, this doesn't feel like the original ending. I don't know.
I felt that too.
It's funny because initially I didn't like that the movie has this insane kind of energy to it, and it kind of turns into this big crazy action movie
it does.
Toward the end, which I was a little disappointed by, because I wanted to spend more time with these freaks.
I did too.
Yeah, and it felt like we moved through that very quickly.
Yeah.
But I think Clive Barker said that was kind of by design.
Okay.
That it was supposed to have this fucking crazy pace, like from start to finish. Glad you enjoyed it.
I did. I really enjoyed it.
That you're a little monster freak like me.
Yes.
We match our freaks. As far as the content warning, I mean, like, the movie doesn't have like a ton of gore or anything, which I guess is interesting because it is a Clive Barker movie.
I guess there is gun violence because he gets.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
But it's not that kind of movie. It's not really a movie where monsters are just fucking people up. There are some like cool effects and stuff, but I didn't think it was like upsetting.
I mean, people are definitely getting fucked up in the movie, but
oh yeah,
I don't feel like you're lingering on it too much.
It's a different style. It's like so over the top.
Yeah.
It's such a like fantasy type of thing. But I think there is like a subset of the audience that would like the studios considered this to be very disturbing. And I think it's more like the social element of it.
Yeah,
so
I think they mean like queer people are disturbing, unfortunately. Yeah.
So I think if you match this movie's freak, it's not really gonna move you in that way. Good stuff. Mm-hmm. So let's rank it.
I really need like a top 8 on Letterboxd. I can't do this. Like I always want to like switch out movies, but I can't. You know?
It's tough.
It's tough.
How about this? I put it below Deadstream, but above Lisa Frankenstein.
Okay. You
were probably debating if it should be above Lisa Frankenstein, weren't you? Do you want to move it down?
Maybe, yeah. I think, yeah.
Bisexuals 1. That puts it above Hell House LLC and below Lisa Frankenstein. Good?
Yeah.
It's number 94 on the list.
Okay, so our second movie is Jawbreaker, which is from 1999 and directed by Darren Stein.
What else did he direct?
He also directed GBF, which I doubt you've seen. I've seen it. I knew you would.
What the fuck does that mean?
It's Gay Best Friend.
Okay, I haven't seen it, but I could.
You could, but I know you hadn't seen it because I think it was one of those that I like said, hey, do you want to watch this? And I just, it's like a comedy.
Okay.
Yeah, anyway.
Any other horror movies?
No. I couldn't find too much from him exactly. And there was a lot of things I just had never heard of. Not saying that he hasn't directed anything else.
Yeah.
It was just, I had not heard of any of them. But I did see that he may be directing a Jawbreaker TV series.
Man, that shit, they're doing that for Ginger Snaps too, right?
Yeah.
They're going fucking buck wild with this stuff.
Yeah, and they also just rebooted Romy and Michelle for a sequel, which is exciting. I used to love that movie too. Shocker.
I think they're realizing millennials are like the biggest audience to cater to.
We love our nostalgia. I can't even argue. I love our millennial nostalgia. But this movie is really personal to me. I saw it when I was like 10 or 11. I can't remember exactly.
Yup. And that sounds like the millennial That's the playbook.
What's funny is I specifically remember fishing this out of like a 99-cent DVD bin.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It was a summer where my friends were sleeping over and my mom took us to, I think, like Walmart or something. And they had a 99-cent bin of DVDs and we were all digging through trying to find something to watch. And I saw the cover of this and I was like, well, duh, I want to watch this. It's like super colorful.
Did you know what it was, or was it just okay?
Nope.
You know what? That's the most Becca thing I've ever heard. Because every movie, I'll be like explaining it to you. I'll be telling you the reviews, and you're like, well, I need to see the poster.
That's just how I like remember. And like it was super colorful, had ladies on it and a jawbreaker. And I was like, this looks great. Let's watch this.
Yeah.
But the story is basically... it's kind of like Mean Girls-esque, but this is predates Mean Girls.
Yep.
Sort of like Heathers as well. It's these 3 to 5 girls. You're kind of following a bunch of different girls in this, but
it's like the Mean Girls.
Yeah.
That's cool.
You have like the clique of Mean Girls. And I don't think this is a spoiler because it's like in the first like 5 seconds. Yeah. They kidnap their best friend for her birthday, and they put a gag over her, but with a jawbreaker. And they stuff the jawbreaker down her throat and she dies. And then they have to like figure out what to do.
Yes. I think what was really interesting to me in the beginning, because I had seen this movie on TV.
Okay.
Back in the day. I think this is one of those, there's so many movies from back then that I would just catch on like a movie channel or on USA or something.
I didn't realize that you had seen it before. Yeah. Oh, that's awesome.
I mean, it was a long time ago. I mean, that must have been when I was in like high school or something.
Okay.
But what's interesting is like, I remember liking it back then. It feels kind of like a John Waters movie.
Yeah.
It's not as crazy, but
yeah.
But the funny thing is, I think now with like a modern context, I think this movie has aged super, super well. Because you mentioned,
I mean, it still was like that early 2000s era too. So there is some, let's not say it's super, super
that's not
well.
what I mean.
Yeah.
I'm not talking about content.
Okay.
What I'm saying is like, you mentioned this came out before Mean Girls. It was the same year as She's All That. I actually don't know which one came out first. But what's so interesting is there is this genre of like teen girl movie.
Yeah.
That when you say Mean Girls and She's all That, you know exactly what that means. And this almost feels like a kind of play on that genre, even though it kind of came before the genre. That's why it's like it ages so well from that perspective to have like a really mean horror version of those movies. I thought that was really cool.
Yeah, I was reading some articles with Darren Stein talking about the movie, and he had said that, I don't want to like misquote him, but he was saying how like people kind of give him credit for the slow motion like Mean Girl walk thing.
Oh, yeah.
Like he kind of like introduced that, and now it's like a pop culture cornerstone.
Can I just say, the other thing that I was thinking watching this was like, goddamn, movies used to be cool as shit. You remember that?
Yeah, I know.
Remember
when they used
movies
real
were really
music.
Cool? Yeah.
Yeah, it had a cool soundtrack. Yeah.
This movie's fucking cool as hell.
Yeah.
Like, crazy soundtrack, even though half the movie just feels like, all right, we're just playing this song over this scene and maybe having some slow-mo. It's like, it's still fucking cool.
Yeah, the wardrobe is super cool.
Yeah.
Like the Donnas are in it, which this movie introduced me to the Donnas. Yeah. So it's super cool.
I mean, Pam Grier is a detective in this movie. It's just so fucking cool. Yeah. And it has like an all-timer villain, I have to say, played by Rose McGowan, of course. I love the fact that they really play into like, she is so goddamn evil, but she is a high schooler. So it's kind of like, oh, what the fuck is going to happen with her after high school at this rate? Like, she is going to be a complete sociopath maniac.
Yeah.
Because there's even a point where like, I think one of the ways it flips this on its head, I feel like this genre usually it's like, yeah, high school, that shit was life or death. Like everybody remembers that. It's so serious. You can't fuck up because it's high school. And there's a part where she is just kind of like, who cares? We're in high school. Like, we're going to be out of here really soon. Like, who gives a fuck? Like, that element, that is the sociopath.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, she's a little too smart. Okay, we got to take her out. But But that was like, it was a cool villain.
It is a cool villain.
And I seriously think like her downfall, that's not a spoiler. You know that's where it's going.
Yeah.
That's the best scene in the movie. That scene is fucking art. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, it literally is art. Like, what's crazy is that scene reminded me of that whole album cover. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's so fucking cool. I would really love to see this, not like remade, but like inspired directly into more of a horror movie. I would really like to see that.
I wonder what that would look like now, because this movie is like so fucking 90s.
Yeah. Yeah, the release did not go well.
That was the thing I was saying, like, it really does seem like it was ahead of its time.
Yeah.
Like, it makes sense that people didn't really understand it back then. I think it needs the context created by these other movies.
Yeah.
That just only helps it. So I really recommend people, if you haven't seen it, like, check it out now.
I really do think this, even though it is a dark comedy, I really do think that this is a horror movie. I just think it's so interesting. It has like a fresh take, but in a familiar way. And I don't know. I really love this movie.
I mean, Rose McGowan describes her character as a young budding sociopath. So
yeah,
that's the direction this is going. And I totally think like as someone who went to an art school, this is the type of movie that radicalizes kids into film students. I feel like there had to be, it's like Quentin Tarantino back then.
Yeah.
You had all these kids who watched his movies and decided they needed to make movies. This is kind of in that genre too.
No, I think so too.
I can definitely see a lot of people who saw this and were like, well, I got to make movies now.
I thought watching this back is really interesting because I don't think I realized how overtly gay this movie was when I was a kid.
Yeah.
But it explains a lot now. The character Violet or Fern.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. She's described as being bisexual. And I see that in the movie, obviously. I do think even though bisexual was thrown as like an insult towards her, it feels like, when they described her that way.
Yeah.
I really did connect with that, just because I think, you know, like as a kid, you're not really thinking too much about that. But when I was this age watching this movie, I knew that I like girls, but I didn't know like what that meant. You know, this is really weird to talk about. Coincidentally, while watching this movie during the summer, this was the summer I had my first kiss with my friend at the time, who was a girl.
Yeah.
And what's funny is I look back on that summer and we watched like the gayest movies all summer. We watched this and then Coyote Ugly and Moulin Rouge.
Yeah.
So of course we were kissing each other. I just remember I would be told that this was like some sort of phase. Yeah. First of all, I would be told it doesn't count. And I would hear things from either people in my family or people around at church or whatever who would speak really badly about queer people.
Yeah.
And I think that like pushed me in the closet so much that I started to believe it, that maybe it was a phase, or, you know. Yeah. I really wasn't expecting to get emotional
that's okay.
talking about it. But it just like, it makes it that much more special to me because I can like look back and be like, you knew who you were.
Yeah.
You just let other people get in the way.
I think that also feels very millennial. Okay. It's weird. It's like at every point in history, it feels like there are things that are a little more progressive, and there are other things in society that are still pushing back in different ways because, you know, you look back at that time and there was a lot of great art like this that's obviously like pushing the boundaries and helping people discover their identity maybe. But then there was so much it was a lot of it was the church and religion, which was much more pervasive. I mean, that's another weird thing is, just like you, I grew up going to church and, you know, doing that just seemed like, this is a normal thing to do. And it wasn't until I got older that it was like, what the fuck, what are we doing? Like,
I know.
And no one in my family even gave a shit. It was just like, I guess this is just what you're supposed to do.
Yeah, I think there was a lot of that it just felt like this is what you're supposed to do.
Yeah. And nowadays, especially with like the internet and social media, people are able to discover communities, and it feels like this is like we have the real life Nightbreed now. Like people are able to come together and figure their shit out in a safe way. But then there's the other side of it where, of course, you have the fucking alpha bros and shit on the internet that are also fucking up the brains of the youth. I think that was like one of the upsetting things. There was this tiny window when it feels like everything was getting way more progressive and accepting and all of that. And it was like, oh shit, the kids are good. They're all right. This next generation, they're going to fix everything. And then people were like, oh, no. We can't do this. And that's how you wind up with this whole backlash.
Yeah,
and
I think that's a larger conversation.
Yeah. But it's just, now I'm looking at a lot of these young people and it's like, oh, what the fuck are you watching? Oh, no.
Yeah. But I think this is just proves why queer media is so important and so needed.
Yes.
And the voices need to be heard because it helps people stay another day. No one, I can't even finish a sentence.
Okay.
It makes me want to cry.
Yeah, we need more cool ass movies like this that'll help bring about some more awakenings in people. Yeah, it was cool. I think like, it's like I said, I like this a lot more watching it now, actually. I think it's just aged so well. It was so ahead of its time. And you know what? The 90s were they were fucking cool. Like, I think
They were.
No matter who you are, it's like, you gotta admit, the 90s were cool.
Yeah. I absolutely just love Fern Violet's character in this. The wardrobe is so good. And when she comes in that little red car,
Yeah.
I love that.
When she's just sitting on the hood and everyone's like, yeah.
I think it's so funny. I love that.
Yeah. Good stuff. What did you have for the content warning?
Oh, right before I guess this does kind of lead into the content warning.
Okay.
This just struck a chord with me. When they're doing the lunch scene and they have that like kind of classic going through all the cliques of the high school.
Oh, yeah.
They had the Karen Carpenter table, and it took me a minute, but I was like, wait a minute. Like, she died from an eating disorder. Like,
I don't know who this is.
oh, they, when they were going through, there was a bunch of like, like skinny women sitting at I should say girls.
Eating like peas or something.
Yeah. And
the movie is very funny. I'll just say that.
They are. I think it just like took me by surprise. Like, whoa, hold on. Like, she died from an eating disorder. That's like,
so wait, that was based on a person?
Yes.
What's the
Who
story
died
there?
from an eating disorder. And they're making fun of people with eating disorders. But also, this is the 2000s and eating disorders were rampant. Not excusing it, just that was the time. I don't know. I think that leads into content warning, because if you ever struggled with a eating disorder, know that that's there. And I don't know, just out of like pure empathy, like that kind of sucks. Like,
Interesting.
it's sad. I don't know.
Yeah, I didn't have that context.
As for more content warning, rape is mentioned in this, and also like mentioned to like weaponize.
That surprised you, right? You didn't remember
Yeah,
that.
I totally forgot about that. Yeah.
I want to say real quick, one of the things that I thought was interesting about that, I think like, this is a whole thing I'm not going to get into, but there's a lot of talk about, I've seen on the internet about like what age you should introduce children to like more adult books and shows and movies and stuff.
Yeah.
And I've talked a lot about how on here, I was watching some fucked up movies when I was super, super young. And I think like my dad knew I could handle that.
Yeah.
But I seriously think, especially with books, but also with a lot of movies, what we don't really understand is young people just don't have a lot of context for some of this stuff. Mm-hmm. So there are times, and I've noticed it too, where I'll watch something and there's whole like fucked up things about the movie that completely go over my head because I just don't understand it. And you watch it later and it's like, holy shit, I was watching this at that age.
Yeah.
It's like, no, I didn't remember it at all. So that was probably your experience, right?
Well, yeah. I mean, even during the movie, I said like out loud to you, I was like, whoa, what the fuck? I don't remember this. I don't know if the DVD like cut it or if it just went over our head. So
I mean, they're trying to set up the girl who died
right.
as being like the
victim. It feels
victim.
unnecessary.
Yeah.
But yeah.
That's like their story is that she was a victim of assault.
Right.
And it's kind of played for laughs, but that is the character. She is a fucking sociopath.
Yeah. I mean, she's not a good person.
Yeah.
I guess it's worth mentioning that there's a little bit of body horror with the Jawbreaker. Like, you see it in her throat, and maybe that's upsetting. So it's worth mentioning. Because from the lighthearted, like, outlook from the film, with it being a dark comedy and everything, maybe you're not expecting that. So that's there. So,
I mean, that's the horror part of the movie. All right, so let's figure out where this goes on the Letterboxd list. This feels right. I put it above Final Destination, below The Tingler.
okay. Yeah.
It puts it number 85 on our list. But that's it for this one. Spoiler Free Speedrun number 5 in the bank. It's the end of Pride Month, which means we're done. Unfortunately, Leviticus has got to wait till next year. It was fun. I loved having you host. If people haven't listened to Ginger Snaps or The Hunger, you hosted them.
I did host them.
You did a great job.
I tried.
They're very fun to listen to. So we're going to do more of that moving forward, I think. I thought you were on board.
I am, but I don't know. I'm still getting used to it.
Well, you got that fucking Adderall now. You're ready to go. But I think that's it for this week. You can go to ghostbeast.com for all our links. You can search for Ghost Beast Pod. You can follow Lux Fatale. Check out Becca's artwork, all the great stuff she's been working on. And special thanks to the FUs for providing our music. You can check him out at vf-usc.com. And of course, follow Ghost Beast on Letterboxd. That's where we got our big list. And finally, you can contact us at podcast@ghostbeast.com. We would love to hear more ideas for like Letterboxd games and stuff.
Yeah.
Even though we're fucking bad at them, they're still fun.
I just love the funny reviews.
Yeah. Bye.
Man, so the guy didn't call you?